As someone who's played 900 hours of Terraria, I almost never play classic mode because it's too easy. Which is why I'm playing it without armor. This video will cover everything from the start of hard mode to Plantera. So to recap pre-hard mode, it was really easy. So easy, in fact, that I went from fearing the challenge in the beginning to entering hard mode after under 3 hours of playtime, and with a serious ego too. If you want to watch me play pre-hard mode, I have a separate video on that in the description. But without further ado, here is the early to mid-hard mode experience. Even though I was now in hard mode, my newfound confidence was surprisingly not shattered immediately. This is because the main grind of early hard mode, the ore grind, was almost completely optional for me. Since I'm not making armor, all I had to do was upgrade my pickaxe, anvil, and furnace, as well as get some basic weapons. I didn't have to spend that much time in the caves, which is where the majority of the new enemies that could kill me are, so I'm basically almost entirely avoiding one of the hardest parts of the entire game. All I really needed to fight my first hard mode boss was a pair of wings, which simply required killing a few wyverns, no big deal.
Okay, well we found a wyvern.
This wasn't a good sign, but I decided that the destroyer would be so easy that I could beat it with nothing but a titanium sword.
I lost my chance. Alright, you know what? I don't need wings anyways. This might be my most delusional take yet, but I feel like this is gonna be fine. This is a really shoddy arena, but like I feel like it's destroyer. I don't really need much for this thing. If I do, then that's kind of my own fault. Blood moon? Really, man? Okay, well it's morning. I may as well. Alright. No, surely. What? Let's find out how bad this could be. The answer is quite bad. This is quite the issue. I am running into a problem. Real quickly, I am realizing I am not cut out for this. Okay, this playthrough is gonna take longer than I anticipated, isn't it?
The alarm bells were ringing. It turns out I'm not good enough at the game to fight the destroyer without any preparation, even after 900 hours. But thankfully, because of my ego, now in the past tense, I had plenty of things I could do to prepare since I didn't do that the first time, meaning all hope wasn't lost. I went to the ice biome to reforge my accessories with the Goblin Tinkerer when...
Oh, Blizzard, that's not good. I could get Frost Wings, though, and I feel like that'd be easy to do. I could go for Frost Wings.
Ice golems have a small chance to spawn during blizzards, and they drop the ice feather, allowing me to get one of the best wings available at this stage of the game.
There's like my one easy chance at getting wings. There are so many enemies! Hold on, I gotta lock in for a moment. Go away! I do not want to deal with you right now. It gets to a point. Why are there so... What? The... What? 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 No. What do you mean he's awoken? Oh my god.
One other funny little quirk of the snow biome is that deer clops can just spawn in at midnight during a blizzard without any warning. Very specific circumstances, I know, but very specific circumstances that I luckily met right when I'm doing something important.
If that ice golem has despawned, I'm gonna break something. Game. No. At no point did I ask. I would like to fight deer clops, please. The most useless boss in this entire game.
The cherry on top of all of this is that unlike every other boss in the game, deer clops doesn't despawn when you die. So now I not only had to race back to the snow biome hoping that the ice golem was still there, but I also had to fight an entire boss before I could do that.
If that frost golem is gone, I'm gonna be so sad. Great! This is the best news I've received in a long time. The only positive is that there's still a blizzard. There's still theoretically a chance. Can this slowness effect please finally go away? I don't even know what's giving it to me. The blizzard ended. The blizzard ended.
I called my shot in my pre-hard mode video. This challenge is a roller coaster in confidence, and I realized way too late that when you reach the top of the roller coaster, there's only one direction to go. Well, if I wanted to go back to easily progressing, a day to a Stormbow would make the destroyer a cakewalk, so I grinded for some Souls of Light to spawn a Hallowed Mimic. I ended up finding one underground and died, only after spending 10 minutes carving an arena, but once I spawned one in a controlled environment, I didn't have any problems.
How many more hits? There we go. Oh my god, he gave me the grappling hook. Really, man? Are we for real? I don't need a grappling hook.
Honestly, the hook was more useful in dodging bosses than I care to admit. Actually a really good drop. I got more souls and did this fight again, hoping that the 1 in 4 chance would hit and I would get my bow.
And Crystal Vial Shard. Great.
I was getting pretty tired of grinding for Souls of Light at this point, so I didn't fight another Mimic after this. But as I was on my second attempt on killing a Wyvern for wings, I realized that this weapon may actually be the answer for the Destroyer. So in order to boost my magic damage, I threw my Warrior Emblem into the Shimmer to convert it into a Sorcerer Emblem. And now that I had Souls of Flight, all I had to do to get wings was kill a bunch of pixies and get 100 pixie dust, which only took like 10 minutes. Now that I had my wings, I decided to fight Queen Slime for a potential Blade Staff, but mostly just for fun.
This is great. I'm gonna die. I'm going to die now. Yep. Not really sure why I even bothered, honestly. That didn't really achieve anything for me.
Losing that fight was inconsequential, but regardless, the message was sent. I needed to reforge by all of my accessories because something wasn't working. So I got my money up. I did this by mining ores and fighting the Eater of Worlds again.
Oh, yes! Yes! Pirates! Oh my god, dude. I definitely want to fight them right now.
You know what I love about the pirates? I love that they spawn in at the most inconvenient times. I love that the enemy drops are almost entirely useless. I love how the ranged pirates do so much damage. And my favorite part of it all, it does nothing to progress me through this challenge, grinding this video to a standstill for 20 minutes. Complaining aside, I got potions and did some final preparations for the Destroyer and tried him again.
Alright, this better go well, otherwise I'm gonna cry. Oh no, I'm getting melted right now. Oh no, no, no. Oh! Oh no, I'm cooked. There's no surviving that. Yeah. I didn't even get close. I didn't even get close. Oh my god.
The reason I wanted to kill the Destroyer first was for two reasons. One, I figured it would be the easiest of the mechanical bosses. And two, I wanted a Mega Shark at the time, as I would be able to breeze through early and mid hard mode with it. But I can't reach that point if this easiest mechanical boss was rocking my shit. I was desperate to progress, and my ego was at rock bottom. So I decided to try the Twins, a boss I thought would be the hardest of the mechanical bosses, without any preparation.
What could hypothetically go wrong? It's easy to craft a thing. So let's just see what happens when we fight the Twins. Okay, they are standing just far enough apart where I can't use my stupid thing. How is this going better? How is this genuinely easier? Well, this is probably the end of the line. Unless I grappling hook and clutch, which it can, because I'm a demon. I might be possessed right now. I might be possessed. I'm insane. Never doubt my Terraria abilities again. Why is this working? I'm gonna run out of time, by the way. It's like I'm not winning this fight. But like, wait, technically if I kill one of these guys, like, don't I, like, get all the reward? Spasmatism, can you please get a little closer? There we go. Uh-oh. Now's when the fun begins. I am not surviving. Why do I have an outside chance of this? I say that as I'm currently choking. Oh my god. Dang it. Okay, honestly, I can't really be mad at that attempt. Low-key, are the Twins my first boss fight?
I know I lost, but this was the most important boss fight of this entire challenge. Seeing how good my first attempt with the Twins was, they became my new focus. In order to kill the Twins, I needed to switch my emblem again, this time to a Ranger one. A random Blood Moon started too, and while I was annoyed, I figured I'd quickly try and kill Dreadnoughtus for a Sanguine Staff, an upgrade for my summons, which were helping a lot in this challenge due to their passive damage.
What? Is that a Mimic? That is a Mimic. How is there a Mimic up here? Ooh, a Titan Glove. That's good, actually. That could be clutch. For when I get a Terror Blade, that's going to be huge. I could try and get a, what's it called? A Sanguine Staff. Should I try it? I think I'm going to try it. This is definitely going to end horribly, but this is worth the old college try. Did I just fish up a Town Slime? Are we serious? Warning eye fish? What is that going to do for me? Nothing. That's the answer. This game does not want me to succeed. Oh, here we go. Oh, I'm gonna get obliterated, aren't I? There's just no chance that I make it out of this, right? Okay, I can't die to the Harpy. My pride can't handle that. And he's gone.
My ego was in shambles at this point. But once I got arrows and potions, I was feeling ready for the Twins once again.
Alright, here we go. Wait, I transformed both! I just realized, no, I'm in trouble. I'm in deep trouble. Stop. 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 Oh, wait, Spaz has like 1,000 health. How am I not winning? No, 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 no! Oh, I'm gonna die. Yeah, he's getting, it's coming down to the wire. Oh, it's gonna come. That zombie almost just got me killed. That zombie almost just got me killed. Am I gonna be killed? No. Oh, I did it! Why were the Twins the easy one?
Feeling like this was the breakthrough I needed, I got a few basic potions and immediately tried Skeletron Prime.
Alright, what could go wrong here? I do not have that many holy arrows. That is a legitimate issue, I will say.
Oh my god, Skeletron Prime. Sir. Sir, this is pitiful from you. I expected so much better. And just like Skeletron, he moves at only a fraction of the speed of Expert and Master mode, making this fight a joke. That was too easy. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. That was just too easy. That was lame. At this point, any suffering I was dealing with was gone. So I got potions once again, upgraded my bow, and fought the Destroyer. Here we go. Oh. Oh, this is great. Oh, this is fantastic. Yep, this couldn't be better. He can't reach me. Wow, it's almost like all it takes is having an actual game plan. Turns out all I had to do to make this challenge easy like it was in pre-hard mode was prepare for bosses and actually put in a little bit of effort. But with that, every mechanical boss was defeated, and I can now not only fight Plantera, but start progressing towards the end game much faster. I didn't really need that many hallowed bars since I'm not making armor, so I just upgraded my pickaxe, made an Excalibur, which will be needed for the Terra Blade, and kept some extra bars. I went to the jungle and mined a ton of core fight for a bow upgrade and for more money, and I also looked for life roots. I only found one the entire time, but I didn't use it for the extra 5 health. I instead threw it into the Shimmer for an Aegis fruit, giving me an extra 4 defense permanently. When I don't have any armor, this combined with reforging all my accessories to give me defense were absolutely necessary to survive the late game, because the damage is only going to get higher while my resistance doesn't change. The only Plantera bulb I found was in a very open area, so I quickly built an arena, got arrows, upgraded my Excalibur to a true Excalibur, and worked on getting potions. I could ignore the Blood Moon. I see one variegated Lordfish, and I'm actually gonna go for it. Oh my god! Wait, I can fish him up in here. I once again tried killing the Dread Nautilus, this time succeeding. And what does he drop? Nothing! Yes! It didn't spawn again for the rest of the night. Because of course it didn't. Distraction aside, I finished prepping for Plantera and made my way to the arena. Alright. Medusa! Let me go! Serena is even smaller than I realized. I am shredding her right now. Good God, she's already about to be in second phase. This is really easy. What on earth? I just have to like not dodge like complete garbage. All right, and now we're meleeing you. We are finishing you like a man. Awesome, I did it. All right, cool, episode over. Actually, no, let's just go see if we can, like, kill Golem first try. My ego was through the roof at this point. I was back to dominating this game. So I dove right into the jungle temple and was ready to fight Golem within a minute. I'm not kidding. The entire temple took a matter of seconds to navigate through, as classic mode traps and enemies simply don't do enough damage to scare me. I summoned Golem and immediately felt validated too. My confidence in this challenge was at an all-time high. Oh my goodness. Golem, my expectations, man. I didn't really have much. This is sad. But once again, the roller coaster only had one direction to go. Okay, what on earth is going on? How is he firing that fast? Okay, I might not live. I might die. Low key, I think I'm dead. Yeah, there's no chance. There's 0 chance. Yeah, okay, well, okay, so my ego is back down. Early hard mode was a humbling experience to say the least, as my careless play style came back to haunt me, and inconveniences like the Pirates or Blizzard made me question my decisions. But once I locked in and took this more seriously, the difference spoke for itself. Mid hard mode was a cakewalk, and I only had a little more grinding before being ready to finish this playthrough. So with early and mid hard mode out of the way, thank you for watching.